Hey Ross,
Hey Laura.
where are we?
We're at girls beach to girls.
To girls?
To girls. And we're in the Camel Estuary. That's the Camel Estuary.
And why are we here?
Because we're on holiday!
Hello,
Hello.
and welcome back to Hardy's Books.
Yes, and today we're just going to take a little gentle, cozy trip down to Cornwall, where we've just been on holiday, and we wanted to highlight two bookshops that we love.
Yeah. We like to go to bookshops wherever we go on holiday.
You can say that again.
We are connoisseurs, one could say. We made special trips for these two. The first one, Hurley Books in Mevagissey.
Yes, indeed.
We were going to go to Mevagissey anyway, but...
Mevagissey is one of those places that I've been to. Every time I've been on holidays to Cornwall, I've been with my family. In fact, let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Hello and welcome to Mevagissey. This is a place I've been coming since I was about that high. And it's home to one of my favourite bookshops in Cornwall. It's just a small little one around the corner. Should we go see it? Okay, yes, that was mostly seagull. Anyway, but as you can hear, I've been to Mevagissey basically every year. I've been to Cornwall. It's one of my favourite little places. It's a place that my grandparents went on their honeymoon, and ever since I was small, there's always been this little bookshop hiding down an alley called Hurley Books. Outside Hurley Books, you will find a little chalk sign that has a riddle on it. And this time...
We didn't get it this year.
We didn't get it this year.
Last year I got it, and I was very pleased with myself.
Yes, it was trickier last year as well.
Yeah.
So there we go. Hurley Books is owned by Steve and Liz Hurley. Inside you will find a selection of both new books and second-hand books. And there's actually quite an extensive second-hand book range. There's some really good ones. There's a really good Cornish section. I'm always big on the Cornish sections when I'm looking in Cornish bookshops, just because there's always great local interest. And, I'm a bit of a folklore collector. I like that kind of thing. I like, Cornish dialect books, all that kind of thing. So it's always nice to find those. And not just that, lots of sci-fi and fantasy as well.
Love it.
Yes, including we found a hardback of Roth by John Gwynne, which is amazing. We're going to see him this week, in fact.
Yeah.
So we'll have to bring this with us to get him to plant his name upon it.
In fact, if this video is going out on the Friday, as you watch this, we may well be at the John Gwynne event.
Yes. So Steve Hurley is a lovely, lovely guy. We were chatting to him for ages.
Literally about 45 minutes.
Yes, and he at no point did he say get out of my shop.
No.
And we're really grateful for the time he gave us, and for letting us have a little film around. We bought some of his wife's books as well. She has 3 nom de plume, as he put it, and so we've picked those up as well. I'm really looking forward to diving into them. We've heard that it's a bit like Ben Aronovich, and we like him.
If you've been following this channel for any length of time, you'll know that I absolutely adore Ben Aronovich.
Yes. After going to Mevagissey, we went to Newquay, and Newquay is one of those places in Cornwall that if you're young and hip and trendy, then you know it very well.
Yes.
If you're like us.
We're young, we're hip,
Anyway.
we're trendy.
Newquay is full of surf shops, and until recently, not a bookshop. But we were very pleased to see that there's a new one open there.
Yes. Clemo Books.
And this is of particular interest to me because my mother's 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 mother was a Clemo.
Yep. So you do have Cornish ancestry.
So this is owned by Jamie Clemo, my cousin. Not actually my cousin, but
Well, you probably are related.
probably related
distantly.
somehow. Yeah, let's go distant relation. And we had a lovely time pottering about in Clemo Books.
Yeah, it was absolutely just delightful, and Jamie is just the nicest person on earth, and I think she might be my new best friend.
There we go. Put it on the counter. And then yes. You're playing your part so well, Jamie. It's brilliant.
We actually went to Newquay on the was it Saturday we went?
Yes.
And it was closed, and Ross took this delightful photo with my disgusting face.
I didn't realise that it happened, all right? I'm not looking in reflections, all right? Anyway, but we had a great time chatting to Jamie.
Yeah, when we went back on the Tuesday.
Yeah, there's a really good Cornish section in Clemo Books. So if you're looking for more Cornish literature, then you should definitely go there.
Yes.
There's lots of just a really good curated range of
Yeah,
books. It's
beautiful.
nice-
Beautifully
Yeah,
curated.
little small shop.
It's just really nicely merchandised, really nicely styled. I really like the kind of classic signage.
Yeah.
From a visual merchandising point of view, I think it's almost peerless in terms of
Almost peerless.
in terms of indie bookshops that I've been to, I can't think of hardly any that I think are as good.
Yeah. Well done, Jamie.
Yeah.
Definite aesthetic eye.
Yeah, for sure. It's just beautifully done. Really beautifully done.
It's just set off the main street. So if you're going through Newquay, you've got to look out for the signposts for these cool sandwich
but
boards.
even the sandwich boards are just beautifully done.
Yeah. Yes. So you will also find that there are tables and chairs outside. So if you buy a book, you can then go and have a little perch and read outside.
Go to one of the local indie coffee shops, grab a coffee and sit outside.
Yeah. So we've had a lovely time in Cornwall. We have bought far too many books.
Yeah, as is our want.
As is our want.
Some other honourable mentions: Rubicund Books in Falmouth. It's a radical bookshop and also a vegan coffee shop.
So dead up our street.
Yep. So yeah, as filthy vegans ourselves and bleeding heart lefties,
Oh yes.
you know, we love Rubicund.
Kin is found inside.
Yeah, exactly. Can't get enough of them.
We're also big fans of Padstow booksellers. We popped in there a couple of times because
Yeah.
we were staying near Padstow, and so many cool books on display for you to buy there. So
And also one final honourable mention: Shrew Books
Yes.
in Foy.
Shrew Books in Foy, which is again a lovely little bookshop
It's
taken
so
over
gorgeous.
fairly recently.
Beautiful
Yeah.
bookshop.
Great selection of books. Good-
Great towering stacks.
Yes. Unfortunately, at the bottom of the hill in Foy,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it's quite difficult to get down
the
to.
car park is at the top. The bookshop is at the bottom. I had an asthma attack on the way back up.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Right, well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope that next time you're down in Cornwall, you can check out our faves and give them your custom. Remember to support independent bookshops. We love independent bookshops. They're the life of the high street, and we want to see them flourish. So
Yes, yeah.
if you're like-minded, do the same.
Yes, and remember you can support any of these bookshops on bookshop.org.
Most likely.
Yeah,
yes.
most likely. I haven't checked that, but I'm assuming that
Yeah.
they're all on bookshop.org. So check that out.
Cool. All right. See you in the next one.
Bye.